Okay. Man, you should have seen how long it took for me to find an angle with the camera. I was such a bitch. I was getting more and more angry because no matter what, you flipped and so on. And when you're stressed out and you're trying to film for you, you know. Anyway, luxury problem. I'm so happy that I can show you another tutorial. So here is my homemade leg press, and I'm gonna show how to fix your unilateral strength so there's going to be more symmetry between left and right. And it's a common thing that one is going to be dominant, and depending on if you've always done bilateral moves and not unilateral, you have no idea. If you machine training, usually you don't know that you have two different kind of strength. So it's really good to do unilateral training and then you do extra sets on the lacking or the weak body part. So what I do is I let the strong one lead and then the weak part needs to keep up. So I'm going to show you just an example of how to do negative or eccentric reps. So I'm not training legs, and right now I'm time off, it's about 2 weeks now, and so I'm just going to show you a few examples. So first of all, in position. Alright, so no hair in the way, stack the locks. Should have thought about that. So now, this is a regular rep here. Now, when I want to train one leg that is weaker, I'm gonna do, let's say we just assume now I did 20 reps on my left. That's a strong leg, let's say that. Now I want to see what is happening on the right, and let's say I can just do 10 reps. What do? I can keep on doing eccentric reps, and that is this. 1, 2, 3, all the way down slowly. When you come to bottom, put the other leg up, squeeze up to start position, and again an eccentric lengthening where you're stronger than on the concentric. 1, 2, 3, but it's easier than the concentric, so you can override your concentric strength and building up more, so you kind of hijack your system. So that's how you do an eccentric, and that's a concentric. So when you are coming from this position upwards, that's a concentric, and then eccentric is in the lengthening on the way down. So use both terms, use both phases, which means you're gonna explode up, like as much effort as possible on the concentric shortening, and then resist for 3 seconds down unless this is special training or you're doing power training, which is more speed and so on. But this is a really good way. So how do you know then what to work? So how I do it is that I let my strong limb set the tone and then the other one follow up. And then we can compensate. So what I do is I do 2 more sets on it, and I can add more weight. So I actually can do an eccentric. Let's say I do 50 pounds on both sides. The strong one is 50 pounds, can handle that. But the leg one here can only do 25. What can I do? I can add up weight to try to make it to 50 pounds like the strong one, but I build it up over weeks and keep on doing 2 to 3 extra negative lengthening sets. So imagine just like every set I do unilateral, and I notice 1 weak part, what do? I add 1 to 2 sets more on top of the other sets, so I kind of add it up. So a little bit more focus on bringing it up. So the matter of the principle of priority in bodybuilding is that your weakest link is what you have to work the most of. Your strongest parts is what you can have on the back burner, because they will always be the ones who come back fast. We always have both weaknesses and strength. And the best thing is that the more you bring up one part, the more something else is going to be needy, and there is always be something to work on. And that's what I love about Fitness Paradise Life. It never stops until I die. Until I die, I have to know to keep on eating healthy and to work out to stay fit and strong. So it's just so wonderful to have something that I know I'm going to be stuck doing until I die. All right, try it.